It will open your mind to so many things. So we have to stop being so closed-minded with these 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old minds. You know, we can't tell them they can't do things because we couldn't do them. Or they can do things because we could do them. Find out what they want to do and start pushing them towards that.
So we know why you've been so successful with the athletes that you have trained at Performance Experience.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, how long has Performance Experience been around?
6.5 years.
So 6.5 years, you guys have some programs that have been working since the beginning. You're still doing them, but you're also introducing new programs like Speed School Level 1, Virtual Football Combine, and Speed School. Tell me why you're introducing these new programs as of late and why you are super passionate about these. And I have a daughter who's 16. She's a soccer athlete. She aspires to possibly play college soccer. She just, like in the past few months, before she had no interest in it. So like if you're talking to a person like me, like tell me.
Well, the digital program, Speed School Level 1, I think is one of the best things we ever put together. I really believe that. And part of it is, it's new to y'all, but we've been working on this for 6 years, trying to make sure the progression makes sense, the pictures make sense, the video makes sense, the information makes sense. And it is a teaching tool for parents, coaches, kids. It's an app, they can use it, all the exercises, 16 different workouts. All based in mechanics, functional mechanics, learning how to run, learning the basic movements of athletics. Running is the original sport. So if we can find out all of the proper mechanics for running, you become a better athlete all over. Now, I'm gonna say some things that may upset some people, but if you hadn't noticed, I don't really care. Your 8-year-old is fast because they're 8, not because they're fast. I mean, and now they are fast. You may have a fast 8-year-old, but your 8-year-old is fast because they're 8 years old, not because they're fast.
Okay.
Your 15-year-old is fast because he's fast. But speed can be taught, just like Spanish, just like fixing a car. Your mind has no ceiling or floor. Have you ever seen a mind? You've seen a brain. You've never seen a mind. So that's the storage house for learning. So if I can learn how to run properly and I have these physical abilities, I can actually be unstoppable.
So Speed School Level 1
is a digital teaching program for all of the movements, and it's designed for anybody who wants to learn it.
To learn what?
Learn how to run, the basic mechanics of running, speed, efficiency, how not to get hurt, a bunch of exercises you can do at home, exercises you can do on the field, warm-ups that I think every coach across the nation should include some of these exercises, these movements. It is designed for you to be safe and efficient. So when you are trying to run a fast time, now you can focus on running a fast time.
So I can get this app?
You can get this app.
Or program, digital program.
Yes.
And I have a 9-year-old. I can download it. I can take my 9-year-old, we go out in the backyard to the track and we can go through.
Absolutely. So you'll watch it, you'll see it, you'll go through the movements, and right up underneath it is the program for the day. 3 sets of this or 3 sets of that. It's designed for everyone to have an understanding of what the expectation is.
And it sounds like it's broken down to like digestible pieces.
Yeah, explain it, yeah, because she did most of it. She won't ever say that. But the reason it took so long to come to life, because I couldn't bring it to life past paper. I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? So I was just looking for the proper digital platform, and she brought it to life. And she wrote a lot of the program itself. She adjusted and revised a lot of the original program. So it's just as much or even more her baby. We call it a mechanic, but the exercises are Everybody should get it. I know we
so
say
any athlete.
Any athlete.
What age would this be good for?
It's good foundational, even for little kids, but the attention span is more than anything. Like anything under 10 would be hard to keep their attention.
Right.
But if they have some guidance and they have videos to show them how to do these things and the important pieces that are broken down on how to do high knees, how to do butt fakes.
So if I gave it to my 17-year-old, she could probably do that by herself.
Absolutely.
I have an 11-year-old that just started last week, and he was
just do it on their own. And I love that, because also when you're teaching work ethic, it's about self-initiative as well, right? And if I have to hold your hand to get you there, so I like that it's digestible for teenagers or young people, that they can do it on their own, or if their parents want to be involved, they can also.
Great, so drop that link on online. I know we got 40% off on one, 50% off. I think it's 50% off. Drop that link if people want. Especially at this time, Chris.
It's a great
especially, I just thought about it, especially at this time where you can actually work on those mechanics, you can keep yourself from getting.
Absolutely.
For football players, it's right on time, especially youth football coaches. It's actually right on time. So if you don't do it, then you're gonna spend way more money for us to teach you how to do that, and then we'll teach you all the power and efficiency stuff.
And let me tell you, I bought a program, an app for my 9-year-old daughter. I won't say what it is, but you have to buy the piece of equipment for the program, and I think I paid like $100 for it. But the program, after you get past the first week, it just keeps on repeating, and my daughter's like, it's boring, mommy. Can I just do it on my own? I've already done this rep 30 times, and it asks me to do it every day, and there's nothing interesting about it. And the little pieces that I've seen of Speed School when you guys first introduced it to me, it seemed to take you through a lot of different movements, all in the same end goal.
It's very progressive. It's very progressive. It's designed with the same goal, efficiency. So it's level 1. Level 2 is about power. Okay. And then level 3 is efficiency, explosive movement, and power. But level 1 is for everybody. I mean, a 25-year-old getting ready to go and compete for whatever can do all of these movements at a high tempo, at a controlled tempo. I mean, it is designed for the athlete, male, female, in any ball or field sport. I encourage anybody who, and then now you can't even use your, you can't go back to school to what, 7th or?
No, this is a great time.
This is the time to
and when you're doing it, you can tell that you're building.
Absolutely.
So like you're seeing your investment in your body and your mind and your training. Absolutely. And so it keeps you interested and engaged.
Absolutely.
What is virtual football combine?
All right, we have
so exciting.
Yeah, we got a combine coming up for the class of 21 and the classes of 22, the juniors and seniors. Chris, I did that because of what we talked about earlier, like that opportunity. So right now, the coaches would have been able to go out and recruit these kids, but they kept extending what they call the dead period due to COVID-19.
I've wondered about that.
So now you got classes of athletes who haven't been evaluated. And some kids need that evaluation to get that chance to go to school somewhere. So because I understand what coaches are looking for, and I stay in constant contact with multiple coaches from multiple universities, we are putting together the evaluation basically for these juniors and seniors. So you fill out the form online, you show up, we video your 40-yard dash, we video your 5-10-5, we video your broad jump, and we video your drills. Once we put that package together and we evaluate it, we send it to coaches to where your abilities and your size and